Thought I'd make this video as a question to those who maintain that the earth is flat. And so I've got two questions basically. I'm standing here facing east and I'm looking at a star in the sky. Now, if I were to stand here all night, I would watch this star track up overhead and it would come down somewhere on my other horizon over here. There's the star I'm looking at. So, if I'm to believe that the earth is a flat plane, for some reason a star goes up and over my head and comes down on the horizon the other side around morning, and if I were to follow this exact star, I would find it would come up maybe slightly to the left or slightly to the right tomorrow evening. So what is that? What is this star? Is it the case that it just pops back up over there on the other side, almost as if we were rotating on a three-dimensional shape? Because I'm completely open to the fact that NASA are a bunch of lying assholes. I've no doubt they faked the moon landing. I've no doubt that we don't know things about our planet. What's happening in Antarctica, for instance? Is there land we don't know about? Well, possibly. Is the planet larger than we know about? Well, possibly. But we must be part of a three-dimensional shape to be able to observe this phenomenon. Otherwise I need to believe that the stars are just some kind of dots in the sky. Because assuming that they're of any kind of size, if I can see it from here, it must be quite large. And if we're indeed stationary and it moves from one side of the sky to the other, then it's moving at an incredible speed. And it's hard to believe. Let's say this star that I'm looking at, let's say it's I don't know, 1 million kilometers away. So it's very close. Then how fast is it traveling to go all around? If we are indeed stationary, it must move. Or, more than likely, we are spinning. But, yeah, all of this isn't actually that important. I just raise a question about what's going on over our heads all the time. We don't pay attention to because we're busy arguing with one another, whilst we literally have eugenicists, papists, one world government seeking, world enslaving, sovereignty ending, psychopaths trying to destroy us all. So this is why people don't take flat earthers seriously, I think. I don't think it's got anything even to do with the shape of the world or physics or anything I'm showing you here. It's why is it that whenever someone like Stefan, Sanity for Sweden, recently has made a video just asking questions about flat earth theory, everyone comes out and attacks. Wouldn't it be pragmatic, wouldn't it be sensible to deal with a real elephant in the room, that is, those seeking to enslave, to poison, to destroy individuality, sovereignty, bodily autonomy, steal a body part, hook us up to something without our permission? Wouldn't it be sensible if we could all focus and sort out this mess before we look at, well, what's the true shape of the world? Because this is the reason that people don't take the flat earthers seriously, really, I think, is because you're more concerned about someone's opinion about the shape of the world than you are about the genocide, the slavery, the violations of all sorts of international conventions, the complete loss of sovereignty and bodily autonomy. You are more concerned about, I'm right about the shape of the world. This is why people do not take you seriously. This is why people do not trust you. Because even if you're right, and I could not care less if you're right, I couldn't care less if there is some crazy explanation for why this star would move and track all the way over the sky and then pop back up in a similar place tomorrow. They're painted on a firmament and they rotate and it's just a light in the sky. I don't care. Why do you attack people who are trying to stop a genocide? Seriously. Think about it. I'm trying to keep this as short as possible because I know you have short attention spans. But I think most of you are agents of some kind, and if you seriously believe that the earth is flat, tell me in the comments, for the love of God, tell me why people coming to the opinion that the earth is flat, why is that going to stop a worldwide genocide, a worldwide takeover, destruction of sovereignty, destruction of bodily autonomy, the loss of your biofuel. How does it work? Don't just say do your research. You tell me how that star goes over my head, comes down over there, and then tomorrow night it'll come up somewhere near here. Tell me how acknowledging that the earth is flat stops a genocide. Or shut the fuck up.